Okay, hello, fellows, female fellows, and ducks of YouTube. I don't judge. You can be a duck. I don't care. We are still playing Resident Evil 4 here. This is Dagos Zeta, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day at the moment, because I don't know if I am yet, because I just woke up. But, okay, I might have mentioned earlier that the Magnum that you can get, it's the first one that's available. Stumbling over my words here. Haven't done one of these in a while. The Broken Butterfly. You can get one for free, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Basically, right after you save Ashley, you can go and get a Broken Butterfly for free. Now, all I did there is, one, I sold my rocket launcher, and two, well, I sold a few other things too, like random treasures I got from Ashley. And two, I got the extra large case, which I think it's like a 9x12 or something like that. No, I think the just has 9x12. This one might be 12x15. I'm not sure, but the cases get a lot bigger because you're gonna need the space eventually. Now, here I was really hoping. Normally that probably would have like cut my head off, but no, Ashley survives that quite easily. Yeah, they make this harder for you by putting a few enemies in your way for when you want to go back through. I'm not bothering killing them, I'm just kind of shooting them once to get them out of my way. And we are going back into that maze because there was a few items I missed in there, but it's not a major detour. Because this video is mainly, the first like more than half of it is going to be getting the Broken Butterfly, and the rest of it is going to be getting the lion emblem or something. Yeah. If you remember the goat and serpent things that we got earlier, we're going to get the last one at the end of this video. Basically, it's going to lead us back in a circle to the front of the castle where we go through that big door that Salazar put up. Most, I don't actually get the line thing in this video. I get it next video. But I do most of the room in here. Enough to explain the concept. And this is why you needed Ashley for it. Because it said you need two people. I don't see how she can get up that high. But alright, first, just to make some suspense, I open these smaller chests here. I didn't know you can get an elegant perfume bottle, honestly. Okay, stop again. Red herb. Just what we needed. Here we go. The excellent gun of Broken Butterfly. It is a wonderful magnum that can kill stuff really good. And I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it again probably a few times. If you have a magnum, don't waste its ammo on standard enemies. Maybe if you're fighting like a Gorador, those claw guys, maybe you can waste ammo. But only use it on strong enemies and bosses, because it is incredibly scarce with ammo. Actually, one time I got really lucky and a random enemy dropped it. But enemies almost never drop magnum ammo. It's like pretty much a 1 in a million chance. Not like not actually, but that's pretty much what it is, though. Now in here, I remembered that there's a red gem somewhere in here. So I'm just going to take a minute to kind of search through here. The red gem, you put it in the elegant mask. Fortunately, I decided not to sell my elegant mask because my practice run I did, and I've actually figured out where all the gems for it are. Because usually I end up going through the game without getting all the gems. And also there's a convenient first aid spray in here that I missed. But as I said, don't worry, this isn't a major detour. Now, one thing I noticed when playing through chapter 4.1, this is like after not really playing through the entire game in a while, because I actually beat this game, and after like 2 or 3 months later, I decided to do my walkthrough of this. Chapter 4.1 has a pretty major difficulty spike to it. Now right here, I'm just kind of waiting for Ashley to jump down. I'm like, where the heck is she? And then I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh crap, it's going to waste like 5 minutes of the video. But she's actually right there. Yeah, there is a pretty decent spike in difficulty. Not like a major one. Like, I heard the Iron Man game had a pretty major difficulty spike in it. But, for example, if you notice, this video is also 6 parts. This chapter is 6 parts long. And they're not, it's not like one 1 minute video on it. There's like, all of them are at least 6 or 7 minutes. But most of them go up to like 10. It is a difficult chapter. There's a lot in it and a lot of hard parts. Don't make any "that's what she said" jokes or anything like that, or I'll kill you. Now, these guys, I guess I will kill, so I'm kind of hoping they give me something. I'm pretty sure I actually killed them by doing that, yeah. Okay, so when you kick them off, and you're not, like, kicking their head off, you still hurt them. And if you didn't already know, every precious bit of money is needed. Now, I don't remember if I actually killed them this time. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Now, actually, there's a mini boss or a boss. Yeah, it's not, I'd call it a boss. At the end of this chapter, I'm gonna say you better prepare for that. Like, don't be wasty with your what? Don't be wasty with your first aid sprays and red, yellow, or green, red, or green, yellow, red potions or herbs or whatever. You know, honestly, I think they're more potions than herbs, but I know they're not liquid, but they can be considered a potion. Oh well. It's a fun sound to make, by the way. But, alright, so we're venturing on ahead, of course. Continuing through the room. Now, there's not really much in this room other than the way to get across, which is actually a pretty cool mechanism considering, like, I don't know, it's not really actually, some games have this weird thing, like, I know, some games have a difficulty spike, and then some games have a technology spike. It sounds kind of strange, but you'll be going through this, like, primitive place, and then eventually, by the end of this game, you're in this really high-tech place. Not, like, really high-tech, but it's a lot higher tech than where you are now. It's another game I can think of that does that. It's probably not a game everyone's heard of, but it's a really good game. It's La Milana. It's an old-school style platformer. It's not, like, made long ago, but it's old school style, and like most of it you're going through this like crazy ruins, but then one place has like floating battle platforms, I guess you can call them. Yeah, if you've never heard of that game and you want a really hard game, like honestly that's probably tied with Resident Evil 1 in my list for hardest game that isn't I Want to Be the Guy. Because, yeah, if you want a hard game and you don't have a general enjoyment of life, go play I Want to Be the Guy, okay? Now, okay, I'm done with that little explanation. The purpose of this room is, one, you shoot down the guys who are operating those fire launching dragon head things. And then you ultimately get to the chest at the end of the room that has the lion ornament. Ornament, that's what they're called. I was calling them emblems earlier, I'm sorry. Now, if you notice how long it takes me to finish knifing this guy, these guys have way too much health, considering they're now a standard enemy. Alright, and here's an Illuminado's pendant. Now, originally I was thinking it was going to combine with an item we had earlier, so I was kind of hesitant to sell it, but it doesn't, so go ahead and sell it when you get it. Later we get a crown. It's like, this isn't for like another few videos, like people may know like a lot. There is a crown item that has 2 things you combine of it. One of them, the game just kind of gives you. The other one, it's a pretty hard thing to get actually. So I'm not gonna get it, because I already know I don't get it because I went past it. But don't worry, it's not like the reason I'm using my handgun. I've been using my handgun a decent amount is because I'm trying to save ammo with my shotgun, because I'm thinking I'll probably need it later, and also the fire here, it does a lot of damage to you. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how much, because earlier when I played through, pretty much the whole time I had like minimal yellow health, as in standard attacks will kill me in one shot, that kind of thing. But alright, I'm out of time. I don't want to over talk and go over the time limit. Okay, I will see you guys next video. Have a good day.